What do you think ownership is?
All right, I just pulled my phone out. It stopped raining finally. It's been raining for like an hour and a half.
No, this is what we're gonna do.
John, you already own that.
God's got some stuff in store for you.
A local man took a bicycle trip around the country and
You just have to go through the process of gaining access to it.
welcome back.
Oh, and did I mention she's a cat?
Cats on sidewalks.
While the leaves were telling me it's
All right, Caleb, keep the camera up. Keep the camera up. All right, what up, ladies and gentlemen? Good morning.
Okay. All right, so we're at the Super 8 in Oldline. And your name?
Ali.
Ali. Thank you so much. This is a very restful place. Me and Marilyn got to rest here. So, any parting words for me in the future?
Yeah.
Any words for me? Encouragement?
Yes, good luck. You are always on road.
Yes.
No accident, not a problem.
Yes.
Good luck to go.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you.
And you have a breakfast if you want something.
I'm gonna probably just get up the road.
Okay.
And we're heading up towards some mountains. So about 2,500 feet of elevation to, and equally the same down toward the Mississippi River Valley. So that's where we're heading today, due east toward the Mississippi River Valley. All right, we're gonna send it. If I skirt a little south, I'll only have 1,000 feet of elevation, which with I had to put the bungee back on because my fix yesterday, it still kind of slid around. So we're gonna just kind of get out there on the bike and start getting comfortable. Dubuque crossing, that's where we would be headed. It's 75 miles to Dubuque, and just more accommodation options. If you kind of go north into the forest, less options. And just with the rain, I'm just kind of trying to get the bike. Maybe I should go to Dubuque and get the bike fixed. Not that part. They don't know really what they would do with that. I just need a bolt for back here so I can start putting stuff on the back rack again. It's still drizzling right now, so if it persists, I'll put a trash bag over for Marilyn. But I did get bit by some bugs last night, and just the traffic. I just don't know the place that well, so it's starting to drizzle, so I'm going to start riding, and if it persists, I'll put my bag on. But looks like it might. So come over here and put my poncho on. All right, I just pulled my phone out. It stopped raining finally. It's been raining for like an hour and a half. It's been cold. It's been miserable. So I'm gonna abandon. I was gonna stay on this road. There's a town coming up. It's 25 miles to a Sure Stay by Best Western, but that is just like a landmark. I don't know if I'm gonna stay, what I would do. I figure it's actually gonna start to give up. The rain's gonna start to give up now for real. So what I want to do right now is like get off the bike and just like chill. And if a town has a hotel, at least it gives me some sort of hope that I can spend time sending messages to people and trying to stay at that hotel and just kind of end the day's ride and then restart tomorrow. I kind of feel a little bit out of sorts. like I didn't put a trash bag underneath Marilyn's mattress pad. So if there's any water that came up, it, you know, could make her ride miserable. And I tipped the bike over earlier when I was using the bathroom, and of course it's wet, so I can't like eat my snacks, and I didn't eat breakfast, and I could have stayed at the hotel and then just avoided riding in the rain altogether. But that's just not how it worked out. So here we are now. I'm just going to turn a podcast on to kind of boost my spirits, maybe eat a Twizzler, and then reroute. There's a town up here about a mile, Maryville, and then from there I can head down and east and down. I'm about, 15 miles as a crow flies from US 20. I believe it's US 20, but it's the route that I took last year in Dyersville. I just don't know the difference in towns. My only experience in Dyersville was sleeping outside at the fire department. But altogether, it's cold. I feel ill-prepared. I just want to not be riding my bike right now. So against the spirit that is bike packing, this is kind of where I'm at right now. But the rain's kind of stopped, so I'm just gonna keep riding. This is what you call a foamer. So it's somebody who just kind of hangs out at it and just, they could go if they wanted to. A lot of these people are foaming, actually. I don't know if it's because they just don't see bicyclists, but when you're trying to listen to a podcast and eat some candy, it can be the most annoying thing in the world. So you gotta like lay them. You gotta like this, like, come on. That's the lady from the gas station. Creepy people. Fucking creepy people, man. Kitty cat. There's two of them. Of course it is. I'm here with a dog. Oh, it's okay. Oh. You're a good dog. I'll leave you alone. You're doing a good job protecting the house. I won't mess up your vibes by cuddling you. But there he goes. Oh, then he takes a victory pee. Yeah, so we're out here. We're only about 5 miles from Manchester. I'm listening to Loveline, and I'm about to eat Kinder Bueno. The vibes are intact. Not sure how today's gonna end. Ideally, so I'm gonna pop into that Sure Stay. Because Best Westerns, they allow the cats. And it's about 10 a.m., so I'll probably just kind of figure out what kind of option I have there, and then decide if it's worth just kind of staying put and so just getting maybe closer to Dubuque tomorrow. But we'll see. Cows, baby cows. I love my baby cows. We are about 1.5 miles from the Sure Stay Best Western in Manchester, Iowa. We're not like 60 miles from the Mississippi River crossing, and sumac has appeared. So I've seen that kind of brush. How you doing? And
Dove. Followed me all the way from Dove Creek, Colorado. Yeah, just coming into town here, and then I will stop by the Sure Stay by Best Western and see if the GM is there, tell him my story. Say something like, I'm a month in, got a month left, crossing the country. What can we stay, and what kind of rate could we do? And then kind of go from there. Just kind of a tough ride this morning. And I want to get a little bit more secure, my bike a little bit more secure with the hose clamps that I have and zip ties. And to be honest, we're getting into these hills now, and the traffic, oh yeah, that was a big deal for me today. I mean, you can just tell, even just in this clip, you know, but if I come up to a hill, people are kind of like staggering. I'm glad the semis are staggering, but in general, it's just too much traffic. There's no shoulder. That's probably what the biggest deal is. There's no shoulder, so I'm literally in the road. And cars have to go around, and they're trying to be safe. So just today it was just like rainy and wet and discouraging in that regard, and cold. And then you put on top of that the traffic. I haven't had any real food. I'm just kind of wonked right now. I got to get a 0 day in the next few days. But we need to make the crossing of the Mississippi River. And then that'll probably put us in Illinois, and so I'll probably just get some cannabis there. You know, I wasn't gonna really worry about going to Illinois for that because Michigan's nearby, but if I'm down there, I'll just stop by a dispensary and continue probably to Wisconsin and Michigan, maybe. All right, there it is. Sure Stay by Best Western, but I'm not feeling it, so I'm gonna find the road that goes to Dyersville. All right, we're heading out of Manchester now. All right, welcome back. Super 8. Yeah, this has been a hard day. I'm happy for you. I'm happy that you're watching this somewhere peaceful, because this is not peaceful. But you get ebbs and flows. Sometimes it's more peaceful than other times. So we're about 1.5 miles away from the Super 8. I do believe there is a McDonald's here in town, so I'm gonna pop over to McDonald's first, check my Venmo, check in with some people, and then send some requests, and go over to the Super 8, meet them, and we're in Dubuque County, and go from there. Basically just go from there. So here's the sign, Dubuque County. That's probably the last county in Iowa that we're gonna go into. And I can't generalize everybody, but it was a really good experience being back in Iowa. It's kind of lame if you ask me, I guess, because of the corn, and they're stubborn and stingy, but they're their own people, and I'm going through other regions. So halfway home is our McDonald's sign. All right, let's get it. Field of Dreams. The Field of Dreams site is only 5 miles north of here where they filmed the movie. Emerging from the corn. Alright, there's the Super 8 through the trees. Looks pretty low key. Looks like they've got a decent amount of rooms. And then there's McDonald's. So, yeah, I think I might just go over to McDonald's first. Fill up my belly. Looks like there's a big crowd at McDonald's. But it'll give Marilyn some time off the bike, and I kind of want to get fueled up before I face another challenge. Alright, I've got hope, and hope never fails. I'm just gonna go in and tell them my story. Tell them my needs. Oh, there's not even anybody here. Hello. Alright, so coupled with the fact that they had a sign on the door. I mean, other hotels have had that before too, and we've stayed in them. No pets allowed except service animals. And so plus he didn't even talk to me. He was just so busy fixing the leak and being bothered by the sound of the thing. So there's another hotel over here called the Colonial Inn. I don't know anything about it, but we should make a stop here anyway from Mare Bear, and we'll check in with them.
Okay. Thank you.
Hi.
How can I help you?
Yeah, so I'm riding my bicycle from Arizona to New York. So I'm 1 month in, I got 1 month left. Do you allow service animals?
Let's see. So, like, you need a room for how many nights?
1 night.
1 night. So 1 second. I can pets room available. What do you have, dog?
Cat.
Cat? Oh, then we don't allow the cat.
You don't even know the cat, ma'am. I've bicycled across, listen to me. I biked across the country 9 times.
I
This
understand
cat,
that, sir.
you don't understand it. You're not going to let me stay, I know it.
No,
but
the
you-
thing is, so many people, like, even we don't allow the dogs, still people think that we allow the cats, and people allergic with the cats more than dogs, you know.
And
So that's why
no,
it's-
I've stayed at a lot of places that people discriminate against the cats. The Super 8, nobody's helpful over there. We bike so many miles per day, and you worry about something that's not even
No, sir. Like we have so many concern about the cats, so that's why we don't allow. We were allowed the pets before, but we are stopped allowing the
Okay,
cats.
what's the
now,
nearest?
so-
What's the nearest cat-friendly hotel that has some sense?
Let me see.
No, and usually your hotels aren't even that nice, and people worry about, you know, if they're gonna stay in a hotel like this, they shouldn't be worried about getting allergic to cats. They should be worried about bed bugs or something like that.
No, we don't have pets.
Well, you might not think so, but I can tell from the exterior of the building, it's not that nice of a hotel. I'm just looking for a place to sleep.
I think there is a comfort in.
They don't allow
the
cats. No, they don't.
Then probably you have to go to Dubuque, I guess.
Yeah, on a bicycle, and you can understand how that would sound to a guy who just biked 40 miles through the
I
rain and stuff to
understand.
get here.
I
You don't
understand.
understand. You're just saying that. But I wish you the best. The hotel looks like it sucks anyway, so. All right, so yeah, difficult day. I gotta go get Marilyn somewhere to hang out. I'm gonna go back down to the fire department. Well, this place was, so we literally have one room left and it's $170. And I don't have that, I have $20. I don't know if it's gonna rain again tonight, but could at least take a break in the shelter. I mean, at the fire department. Maryland. Let her kind of hang out. All right, so here's the intel. There's a chance it's gonna rain, but there's no like telling exactly how much or how. So yeah, you can see it's getting a little darker. The last room at the Comfort Inn was 7170. The Super 8 unresponsive, and then the Colonial Inn I had a temper tantrum at. There's Marilyn getting her peace disturbed. So I don't know what we're gonna do. Oh, fuck, man. Marilyn's exposed, and she's got nowhere to chill. Fuck. All right, so yeah, I'm getting ready for another rainstorm. Guys, I'm sorry. Some of you are probably happy to see me get this way or have to face some real challenges, but it ain't fun when you can't just find rest. So there she goes. She's using the potty. Yeah, I'll have, this is what I wore this morning for myself. Dubuque is, it might be one of those situations, y'all, where I have to take 3 hours from right now, from like 2:30, and just get to Dubuque by dark and roll up to a hotel or several hotels. I sent Venmo requests at the McDonald's. And so hopefully I get enough to at least have more hope to get out of the rain or get out of the weather. Just get off the road today. 24 miles to the Motel 6. All right, that's the storm surge behind me. I got 23 miles to the McDonald's, which is right next to the Motel 6, within a mile. And so I will go check on some requests that I sent and then work from there. But it's obvious when the next thing to do is the next thing to do. So we're just gonna get to the next opportunity for hope to prevail. And then I got my first raindrop on my face. So if I take a break between, it's because I'm putting my phone away. If it starts raining, cover Maryland up, and we'll be good to go. 23 miles to Dubuque on the west side of the Mississippi. 25 miles. I want to say it was encouraging sitting with I wasn't sitting down, but there was a police officer at the station when I went around back. Yeah. This is our ride. And he kind of showed me the radar, answered some questions, he made recommendations. There's a hike and bike trail, but it's gravel, called the Heritage Trail. It goes all the way to Dubuque. He showed me the radar, and we kind of talked about how, it's precipitation in the air that they show in the radar. It might not fall. So it's kind of heading south. And that's what it is. You can see layers of it. So I feel good on the bike. Pretty easy riding, considering we're kind of heading down toward the Mississippi River. I need to pull over and take a pee. All right, it's going on 3 a.m. We got the poncho on. It downpoured all of a sudden. Like the police officer had said, it happens around here. One part of town might get a downpour and you might not get any over here. It just started shooting down, so I had to get my phone secured because if this water port, I need to keep this charging port dry. We got 16 miles to McDonald's, and it's just about 3 o'clock, so really good time. Should be there by 4:30. And I had sent some Venmo requests. I'm pretty desperate to get inside tonight, every night. I'm gonna give my best effort getting off the road when I get back east. I've decided I'm gonna do it no matter what. I got that plan I told you guys about. I didn't tell you the details. You might not know the details for a while, but these little moments, these tough days, really kind of drive home what I really want from my life. I mean, I'm gonna give this a good last push for us, but I don't like this. It's just a tough day. It's harder, and that's okay. Just gonna keep moving forward. So it says US 20 East Bridge closed. I think that's the bridge into Illinois. And figure it out later, one thing at a time. About 7 miles left to go. All right, we just got a really big downpour as I was coming downhill. But this is a good break for a second. It looks like it's clearing up. It's getting a little bit lighter in the skies. 2.5 miles until our turnoff, and then we turn off and go north for about a mile to a McDonald's. I'll peel off my poncho and go inside and get some Wi-Fi and figure out how to land this plane today. Remember, suffering produces perseverance, which produces character, which produces hope, and hope never fails. Hope never fails! All right, I'm in Dubuque, and the reviews for the Motel 6 are horrible, and I don't have enough money. So there's a fire department about 21 miles from here. I need to aim for it. I stayed there last year. All right, 16 miles to go. We're about to cross the Mississippi. They got a skate park right down by the river. This is dastardly. But there it is, the last big river. Yes! Yes! Farewell to the west. Yes! We're doing it, baby! We're doing it! See you later! All right, gather in front of the television. Come, hurry. Yeah! Yeah! Wisconsin time. Let's do it. All right, 8.6 miles left to go. I'm so proud of myself today. Y'all saw how difficult it was. All right, it's 7 p.m. We're at Cuba City Fire Department. I'm heading up to Big R's, like a pizza spot. We forgot the money, bro. He wanted me to, the chief, Mark, bought me a pizza up here at Big R's. And so he wanted me to mention the lady in the vlog that I'm doing today. Basically, we've stayed here before at the fire department. My legs are so sore. Not like sore, but like a lot of lactic acid buildup. Did it, y'all. Fucking did it. 90 miles. Here we are at the bar. This should be fun. Yeah, so here we are. Big Arms. Big Arms Bar. Cheers to a tough day. Alright, there's our sunset for the night. There's our bike, cleaning the chain, and then here's all of my stuff spread out. I took my sandals off. I'm cooked. See y'all in the next episode. Pussy tits. You been a lazy tits, eh? Yeah, it's a sleeper tits, eh?